We did something wrong ngokunakekela ugula. Only you care about ukuthi you were asked questions because you did izinto ugula.
Kwakufanele nombela mangigula
That's
ningilini.
bullshit, Mthombeni. You know that. You are so ungrateful, Mthombeni. Nathi sihlukumezekile kakhulu. You even know Shibasuzu uyagula because umhlukumezile. Usihlukumezile so.
Ngigula.
Yes, ugula.
Okay. Iyona ke lento engiyisho ukuthi angisoze lamakhosikazi ngawaxolela.
Mina nginandaba nomnganga ngixolele, mina nginamndaba.
Unombela ngangikhuluma naye ngithi ngicela uyobheka indlu ngihamba ngiphila saka. Kufanele ngaleyo nto basho ukuthi uyazi kodwa enye into oyenzile emseleko ugula khona ugula. Yekuthi thina usithengele imizi. Abakusho lokho because kuyi-benefit kubona.
Asikaze ngithi thenga imizi.
Yonke
Singaphuma
into.
phela Mthombeni kuyona leyo mizi mokuthi unenkinga.
Yo guys, Umangwabe is fed up. She lost all her respect for Mthombeni. It's actually clear Okoti she checked out of this marriage emotionally. She is tired of Mthombeni's lies and manipulative behavior. She literally fetched him. It's just crazy how Mthombeni is pushing this narrative that he was abused by his wives sick, when the wives actually footed for his hospital bill. I don't blame Umangwabe for swearing at him. He's an ungrateful person. He's so exhausting. Imagine he planned to introduce Samke at the Thanksgiving ceremony while sick, and the wives questioned his actions there and then. So Yena is mad, Ukuti. Why did they question him? That's what he's regarding as abuse. He didn't want them to hold him accountable. His expectation was for them to let him get away with his shenanigans. Ngoba he was sick. What a chief manipulator. And also this thing of him consistently reminding the wives Okoti he bought things for them. I personally think it's wrong, and it just shows us how narcissistic and toxic Mthombeni is. Sanbonani, hello beautiful people. Welcome back to my channel where I give you updates and reviews of reality TV shows. This is our update and review of Uthando Nesthembu episode 24 highlights. So please watch until the end of this video because as usual, I've got a lot to unpack. So without further ado, let's dive into it. So the episode kicked off with continuation of Mthombeni and Samke's conversation. Samke questioned Mthombeni on how he's going to fix the conflict between him and Makhumalo. Mthombeni said, Makhumalo, she's an important figure in the Mseleko family. She is the engine and he is going to apologize to her. Samke advised Mthombeni that if he realized Ukuthi he have made some mistakes, he shouldn't hate people along his journey of fixing those mistakes because everyone in his family has had an input in helping him build. In his confessional, Mthombeni added that Samke doesn't want Makhumalo to either learn or apologize, but she wants Yena to apologize and he would do it for the sake of his family to continue standing firm. He went ahead to say he's going to apologize to Makhumalo for everything and explain to her that he won't proceed with getting married until her and him are on good terms. Okay, so I really appreciate Usamke for standing up for Makhumalo. I just loved how she conducted the meeting with Mthombeni calmly. One can actually see Ukuthi she was raised well. Same as Makhumalo, their parents did a tremendous job. With the way Mthombeni was contradicting himself and lying throughout the conversation, if it was someone else, I do not think the conversation was going to end well. Then Mthombeni said he's going to apologize to Makhumalo for everything and hold the Dory process until he's on good terms with her. Guys, I think it's pretty obvious that Mthombeni is going to apologize because Makhumalo is the financial engine. He wants here to fund for Usamke. I've been asking myself that why does Mthombeni need Makhumalo's approval all of a sudden? And the only answer I got is that if you proceed to marry Makhwela without Makhumalo's approval, uzolamba Usamke. So Mthombeni opting to apologize, I don't think it's genuine. I also don't think he wanna fix anything in regards to his marriage with Makhumalo. It's all about the bag. Still on the highlights of the episode, on the second segment, we saw Lwande with his girlfriend meeting up with his mother. So instead of Ulwande leading the conversation and introducing the girl to his mother, the girl introduced herself to Mato. She said her name is Kwezi Masbuko and she's pregnant for Lwande. They went to the doctor together to confirm about the pregnancy. Mato told Kwezi that a DNA must be done. That's the only way they will know for sure that the child is of the Mseleko blood. And Ugel said, Khan and Kinga. So, guys, I don't really want to say much about this scene. I personally think it should have been saved for Izingane Tembu. Ukwezi Ongashi, she is forward a little bit, and I'm just asking myself, Okoti, does she genuinely love Lwande or it's all about fame? Because looking at Lwande, guys, hi, let me end there because thing is all bosh. Moving on with the highlights of the episode. On the last segment, we saw Mtombeni out at a hotel with Umangwabe. Mtombeni told Umangwabe that after they came back from the retreat, he realized Ukuti he have done so many wrong things and he thought to organize a dinner so that they could talk and reflect on things. Mangwabe said for her it was useless because it wasn't going to change anything. Mtombeni began the conversation by saying to Mangwabe that Abantu will never admit that he have done some good things. He went on to say, for example, Yenambali was asked by Ubabandabe what she loves about Yenam Mtombeni, and she said Luto. Umangwabe expressed to Mtombeni that it's not love when you buy a car and then goes on to abuse her emotionally. Mtombeni interjected Umangwabe and he went on to say when he was sick, he endured abuse. Kodwa abantu who abused him claimed to have taken good care of him. Mangwabe answered Mtombeni that they did something wrong by taking care of him when he was sick because the only thing he cared about is Ukuti. He were asked the questions of things he did while we were sick. Mtombeni pointed out to Mangwabe that they should have waited for him to recover, and Mangwabe replied him Ukuti he was speaking nonsense, and she went ahead to say also them as his wives, they also endured a lot of abuse. Mtombeni defended himself by saying he bought houses for their wives when he wasn't in good health. Kodwa, they didn't question it because they stay in those houses. Mangwabe told Mtombeni point blank that she never asked him to buy a house. It was his decision and they can evacuate those houses if he have a problem. Yeah, guys, it's literally not easy to be married to a chief manipulator and a co-narcissist. It's emotionally exhausting. One thing I love about Umangwabe is that she's blunt. She doesn't sugarcoat things. I'm just glad that she called out a manipulator. She dragged him to Mtombeni mercilessly, and I do not feel sorry for him. He should learn to take accountability of his own actions and stop acting victim all the time. On the other hand, he wants the wives to acknowledge the good things he does when he abuses them emotionally. That's diabolical. Mtombeni's manipulation is one bad action that is seen as part of his core character and it's significantly diminishing the value of the good things he does. He should take note that bad actions diminish good ones, and as humans, we tend to remember the negative. So there is no way his wives are going to appreciate the good things he does as long as he carries on with his bad behavior. So guys, that is all that I had in this particular video. That was all about the highlights of episode 24 of Utando Nestembu. Thank you so much for tuning in. If you haven't subscribed, what are you waiting for? What are you waiting for? There is literally nothing to wait for. So please, please kindly do subscribe to join this beautiful family. If you've got your own opinion, your own observation, your own perspective, please don't hesitate. Kindly go ahead and drop a comment in the comment section box down below. That's what we do here. Thank you so much once again for tuning in. Don't forget to give a thumbs up and also share it. Bye for now.